It's time for another story time. Woohoo! Yeah, I was just laying in bed and, I just felt the need to tell this story, man. Because it's behind me now, I don't see myself going back, but it's just so funny to see how all this played out from a year ago, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, man. This is the story on like how I relapsed or why I relapsed, right? So to paint an even better picture for you, like the first 8 months I've been here, like I just smoked weed, right? And like, but the day I moved down here and the day before, I was getting high. Like before, like when I left Ohio, the day I left Ohio, I was high as shit. And you know, if you see my other story times, you know what I'm talking about. Like, but so boom, I'm living in Akron, Ohio. I'm living out of sober living, right? I had just graduated my classes. I was in IOP for like 7 or 8 months before I graduated. Like just strictly just going, not working, just going to class and just working on myself and working on my poetry and working on writing and getting and reading the Bible and just and doing counseling and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I had finally just like, okay, man, it's time for me to get a job. So I end up, at this time, I had a fucking job on salary at a desk job, working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And that was fucking crazy for me. It's like, bro, how did I get a fucking job on salary? It's like, bro, what? But it happened and I didn't like it, bro, because it's like, yeah, I'm working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I have no life, bro. I have no time to do nothing but wake up, go to work, come home and go to sleep. I barely even got time to fucking make anything to eat, you know what I'm saying? Because at this time I was cooking, I like to cook. And yeah, bro, like it's like, and I was already talking to my dad, and asking God, like, bro, is it cool if I go move with my dad down in Tennessee? And you know what I'm saying? God had gave me the permission, and I had ended up telling my dad, like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get my money right, and I'll be down there. You know what I'm saying? So boom, right? We end up having to go to a meeting. Me and all my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? We ended up having to go to drive to Columbus for a meeting. They had I had a fucking company van and everything, like, because I didn't have a car. So like they gave me a company van I could drive. So we had to drive all the way down to Columbus, Ohio, and for a meeting, which is like a 2.5 hour drive, damn near 3 hour drive from Akron. And at this point, it's like, okay, shit. Like I was already like thinking about relapsing anyway. So it was like, okay, after we leave this meeting, I'm finna go to the crib because like my hometown is only like an hour away from Columbus. So it's like, okay, I'm finna go get high after we leave this meeting. But I couldn't wait that long. Like after the meeting, bro, I went in a hood in Columbus somewhere and just found some shit, bro, because I can find anything anywhere. Like I know where to find anything, and no matter where I'm at, no matter what city I'm in. And that's what I did, bro. I just was getting high probably for like a couple hours, and then I ended up like, okay, let me go back to Akron. So I'm getting high the whole time. Get back to Akron, still getting high, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, okay, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ended up going to pack all my shit, taking it to a hotel, and boom, I ended up taking a van back, to the company, and it was like, here, you're like, I can't do this. I told him like, yeah, I got a drug problem. I can't, like, here you go, like, I'm done. I quit. And boom. So and then like I go back take a lift back to the hotel, and I take a lift to the Greyhound, and I bought my ticket, and then boom, we got it there. I get down here, right? I tell my dad, like, yeah, man, I want to get high. You know what I'm saying? I even went and started looking for shit, and then I just something told me just like, fuck that. I went back to the house and told my dad, like, yeah, man, I want to get high. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that to you, bro. Like, I'm not, and I didn't. And then that's the day I just started smoking weed. I probably hadn't smoked weed in years. I stopped. I just was like, ever since I started doing that shit, I didn't care to smoke weed, but I started smoking weed then. You know what I'm saying? So boom, start smoking weed, and yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Probably lived with my dad for what, 2-3 months, right? And you know what I'm saying, then where I end up getting a job, you know what I'm saying, started losing weight again, you know, getting in the gym, because he got a little gym at the apartment complex he live at, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm getting in the gym and, you know, reading the Bible, drawing, you know, getting back, you know, just working on me again, like I was doing in rehab, you know what I'm saying? I was just doing the same thing that I was doing there, but except I was smoking weed. But and then, you know what I'm saying, it just wasn't enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't end up not working out, because, you know, I got my problems, he got his problems, it just don't mix. So it's like, okay, because my dad come off as like real, like, he got this like, you know, like he come off as like condescending, bro. Like, he 5'5" as I say that. That's crazy. And yeah, bro, it's just like, it's like walking on eggshells, man. It's just like, if I fucking pour a cup of water wrong, if I drink a cup of water wrong, like it's like, bro, you got something to say about every small little thing, bro. And it's like, bro, I can't live my life like this, bro. Like, and then, like, he worked night shift, so like my little brother and sister, like, when he leave, they turn into whole fucking different creatures, and it's like, what the fuck? It's just madness, bro. And it's like, I can't do this. That's why I was like, I would rather fucking sleep outside than deal with all this shit. Like, I just can't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's when I left. But fast forward, bro, 8 months go by. You know what I'm saying? 2 of those months I was completely sober. While I was homeless, I was completely sober. 2 of those months, that was after I got baptized. You know what I'm saying? The story, you know, I told the story, you know, a couple times, but just in case you ain't seen it, you know, you new to my channel and stuff. But like, so boom, fast forward all the way to June. I got monetized. My channel got monetized June 5th, right? And boom. Okay, so fast forward, you know, all the way to June 29th, right? This was the day my brother hit me up. My brother that live in Ohio. My brother, I'm the oldest out of six altogether. Like, this is the only brother that got the same mom and dad as me. He a year younger than me, and we damn near got the same birthday. His birthday 2 days after mine, but I'm a year older, you know what I'm saying? He had just bought a Camaro, right? And he probably didn't have it for a whole week before he came and seen us, like. And so boom, he texts me, like, I'm sitting at Hardee's, right? And where I was working at Hardee's at the time, and I'm just sitting there. I'm not sure if I worked that day or not, but I was just sitting there, you know. I was on my laptop, and I had just finished making up the t-shirts and stuff that I just dropped. You know what I'm saying? You should see a link to my store. And I had just finished making that stuff up, and so boom, right? And the only thing I got to eat, bro, I ain't got no money at this time. You know what I'm saying? It's hot. It's starting to get hot, and only thing I had to eat was, like, I had a can of sardines and some peanut butter, bro. That's what I was eating at that time. And I was really, like, fasting. That's when I was getting in my bag with fasting, and, you know what I'm saying, you know, just really just disciplining, you know what I'm saying, going to the gym and just, you know, going to AA meetings. And I was 3 weeks sober at this time too, like, damn near 3. I was like 2 weeks sober. I had just made that video. I'm homeless, but I'm 2 weeks sober. And so boom, I didn't know he was coming down. So as soon as he said, he was like, yeah, I'm in the 10. He texted me like, I'm in the 10. And I didn't know he was coming, so it threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn. So, and then I just sent up my location instantly, like. And then boom. So I'm thinking, like, okay, yeah, he probably gonna be here. He probably just got to Tennessee. He probably ain't in the city yet. So, you know what I'm saying? I end up just going walking to the damn soup kitchen. And boom, like, before we even get to eat, like, I had just sat down, and they about to serve the food, and he texted me like, where you at? I'm like, I'm at the soup kitchen. I sent him my location. Yeah, he pull up with my dad, and you know what I'm saying, him and my dad had gotten to it like a couple years ago, and I'm the reason why they even start talking again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, this is the only dad we got, bro. Like, we got to be grateful that, you know what I'm saying, even though he an asshole, even though he, you know what I'm saying, he still got a good heart, bro. And, you know what I'm saying, we at least try to just, you know, focus on that aspect of it, because my dad is a fucking asshole. He really is. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Dad, if you're watching this. But I don't even think he watched he still never even acknowledged my videos, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been around him a few times, bro. He still haven't even, like. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom, you know, get around my dad, and it's really emotional, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it's tension, and it's emotional, awkward, and uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? And I hadn't seen my brother in like a year, and you know, so it's kind of like bittersweet, really, like. And so boom, you know what I'm saying, we here, you know what I'm saying. They end up having my dad had some wing stops at the house already, and I was just so fucking happy to go eat. I was like, oh, nigga, I ain't had, because I was, the whole time where I was not eating, bro, I was not really like eating no good food, like. And I was just so happy to fucking eat that Wingstop. I was what? And just to see my brother, and, you know, really, because I love my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always been there for us, bro. Like, he was always, you know, he was always around, bro. Like, he was always there, bro. Like, yeah, even though you did some bullshit with my brother and whatever the fuck y'all got, and, but, you know what I'm saying? We passed that, you know what I'm saying? You can't just, that's the past, bro. And, so, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time he had seen him in probably like 4 or 5 years since he moved. That's the first time my brother seen my dad since he moved. My dad moved down here, what, 2021? So that was the first time my dad seen my brother, like, face to face. You know what I'm saying? So this, it's like really, like, you know what I'm saying, like like uncomfortable, it's like awkward, and, you know what I'm saying, like. And then, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I already mentioned, but my brother he had just bought a fucking Camaro too. So this nigga now and yeah, this nigga pull up in a fucking nice ass Camaro, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? So boom, right? You know what I'm saying? We eating and shit, and then me and my brother just end up leaving, and I just show him around, you know what I'm saying? I end up showing him the storage unit, and we end up like going to the gym. We went to the gym, worked out together. It was fun, you know what I'm saying? And I think we went to Sonic, got some milkshakes, and, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm just sitting there thinking, like, he was talking about, because he had brought some weed down with him. Like, my brother just smoked weed. Like, they don't do none of the hardcore shit. They just, like, drink or smoke, you know what I'm saying? My brother drink and smoke, you know what I'm saying? That's it. But if you see my, you know, I don't know if you're new to my channel, but go watch my other story time if you're not familiar. But got to tell you everything you need to know about what I'm talking about right now. So, boom. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, bro. I'll smoke a blunt with you. I'm like, damn near 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, in a couple days, I'll be in 3 days, I'll be like 3 weeks sober, right? From weed. And, he like, yeah, so yeah, I'm like, yeah, bro, fuck it. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna smoke a blunt with you, bro. I don't know next time I'm gonna see you and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, bro. It's just like, fuck it, because I was damn near already really thinking about it. I was really wanting to smoke some weed anyway. So it was like that, it just gave me an excuse, you know what I'm saying, just to do it. And so boom, I do that. And I had talked to my brother on Thanksgiving, because I just rode with my dad up to we went to Milwaukee for Thanksgiving, because we got his uncle, you know what I'm saying, my great uncle, he live in Milwaukee, and we went up there for Thanksgiving. And we got into it then, you know what I'm saying? But I had told my brother, like, bro, I want to tell this story, but I don't want you to feel some type of way, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta let it out, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta tell the story how it went. And I cried then when I told him, like, bro, like, what I'm about to tell you in a minute. So boom, like, yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, we chilling, you know what I'm saying, we, you know what I'm saying, we vibing. And we really not really, like, around my dad, you know what I'm saying, it's just me and my brother, bro, you know what I'm saying, we vibing, we chilling, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, yeah, we vibing, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the Camaro and shit, you know what I'm saying, and, just each other's company, bro, and, you know what I'm saying, they start drinking and shit, because I don't drink, bro. I just smoke the weed, and, you know what I'm saying, that's it. But, you know, they get in, you know, like, and they was trying to get me to drink with them, and then we got to talking and shit, and then we get to, you know what I'm saying, they get a little heated, you know, and then it's just like, you know, and it's just like uncomfortable, man, you know what I'm saying, but it's cool, like, us three being back together again. I can't remember the last time us three was together again, bro, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, like, I'm the oldest out of 6. Altogether, I got 5 younger siblings, bro, and I'm the oldest, like, and this is the only brother like, he a year younger than me, but like, this the only brother, I don't know if I already said this or not, but he the only brother that I got that got the same mom and dad as me. Like, he the only person that I know that know me, that really know me and what I went through, bro. Like, as far as like growing up in childhood and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we went through some of the same shit. But like, yeah, bro, it's just like the first time us three been together in years, bro. Like, and it was just, you know what I'm saying? It's funny and it was cool, bro. It's like we all grown up now. It's like we getting older, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and then so fast forward, bro, it's like he was only here for like 3 days. And after he left, bro, I left. Right as soon as he left, bro, I was like, yeah, I can't sit here with you. Like only reason why I'm here is because of my brother. And the only reason why he came down here, he told me, was like because of you, bro. Like, yeah, I wanted to see our dad too, but you really was the only reason why I came down here, bro. And I felt him. I'm like, I feel you, bro. Like, I understand what you're saying. But like, yeah, man. So boom, like soon as he leave, I leave too. Like, yeah, I can't, it's weird. Like, I'm not finna, because like I had never, like me and my dad hadn't talked, bro, ever since I moved out. Like, I've probably been back to the house twice, but like to get some shit, probably like, you know, like a couple pair, like some shorts or some pants or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like a hoodie or some shit, like, you know. But like, even then, like, we didn't really exchange words. Like, I talked to him the one time, he said some crazy shit to me, like, bro, like, man, they gonna find your ass frozen out there, man. I don't know why you doing that. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, cuz, like, and I just left, bro, because he pissed me off when he said, why would you say some shit like that? And then another time, I think I came back and I was getting some shit, and he looked in the door and I asked him if I had some mail. And he was like, nah, and I just left. Like, other than that, bro, we did not talk. There was no, like, I blocked his phone number and everything. My mom too, I blocked her number too, because she was on some crazy. Like, they just didn't see the vision. Like, I seen the vision nobody else seen, you know what I'm saying? And but after my brother left, like, yeah, I left too. And I think like the day after, either the day he left or I think it was the day after he left, bro. So it's probably like the 1st or the 2nd of July, bro. And yeah, I went and got high, bro, because I was just so emotional, and I had just got done smoking weed, you know what I'm saying, because I was damn near 3 weeks, so it was like, damn, bro, I knew I knew I was gonna regret it, because it's like, yeah, bro, I ain't got, but like, you know, it was like, fuck it, bro, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna smoke a blunt with my brother, like, and we never really hung out like that, you know what I'm saying, we never really just, bro, like, that was the, like, we never hung out like that, bro. Like, growing up, I always hung out with other people, bro, and like, my brother did his own thing, so like, we never really, like, you know what I'm saying, really just chilled with each other and enjoyed each other's company, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like, on a level like that, at least. But like, because we fucking grew up together, brother. We shared a room our whole life. Like, this is my brother. Like, we know each other. Like, we damn near the same person. My brother, like, 6'4" and dark skin, bro. We the exact opposite. But like, and then everybody used to always think we was twins. But I don't know. We the only ones that never seen it. But like, still, yeah. But yeah, after he left, bro, that's I just started getting high, bro. That's when I relapsed. Like, so this like July, right? Boom, I start getting high, and I start geeking, gang. Like, I'm talking geeking, like, in the storage unit, and tripping, cause I'm hearing shit, gang. And like, when I do that shit, bro, it's just like, man, the shadow people. I actually thought I seen somebody. Like, I thought they was out to get me, bro. And I called the fucking crisis unit, like, man, I'm having thoughts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm having thoughts, and I had to go to the crisis unit, bro, because I'm fucking geeking, gang. Like, I can become a whole different person, bro. As you can see, like, in my videos, it's not me. That's not me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I made a couple videos, even then, like, I made a couple videos while I was high. Just to laugh in the face of fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do whatever. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit can't control my life, gang. You ain't got no power over me, bro. Like, but yeah. So boom, like, I made a couple of videos, you know what I'm saying, just to in the storage unit, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. And then, so boom, but like, I end up going to the I end up going to the fucking to the crisis unit, and to the psych ward, and I probably was there for like a week. Like, I was in there on 4th of July, and I remember hearing the fireworks and shit. But it was cool though. Like, it was like divine intervention. It was like I was supposed to be there, bro. Because it was like I wouldn't have had it no other way. You know what I'm saying? And then so boom, I think so I'm there for like a whole week. I might have been there for like 10 days. I don't remember quite all the way. But boom. I get out, right? And then I think I went and got high again. And then like I think my dad had texted me, right? Or he had called. No, my dad had called me. He like, yeah, I cooked. Like I cooked some ribs, some macaroni, something else. And I was like, damn, that sounds good. And I had went and stayed with him for like probably like another 3 days, and then like boom, I think I went back out and got high again, bro. And then like now it's around, and then it's like, yeah, now it's like around the time of my birthday, right? And that's when I made the video that I'm 26 and I was restored. The video got fucking over 1 million views, bro. And like that's why I made it, because it was like a cry for help. It's like, bro, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm doing this shit and I'm homeless, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go live back with my dad, because even when my brother was there, he was like, bro, yeah, you can come live back here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, I'm just like, no, I'm not coming to live back here, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It was hot and shit. I think that's before I had the fan, bro, because it was like I was just so tired, bro. I was just so exhausted, you know what I'm saying? And just tired of, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot, bro. Like, this is my first time being homeless, bro, and I got a YouTube channel. This shit fucking crazy. Like, all this shit is just like a lot, bro, on my mind. So boom, right? You know what I'm saying? I pretty much was getting high ever since then, bro. And then like, so I made that video, and then I made the video, and then I made my story time, right? You know what I'm saying? And then I knew the story time was gonna go up, because like that's why I made it, because I was like, I need to talk this shit out. Like, I need to talk this shit out, man. Like, just tell my story, bro, because it's like I don't know what else to do. Like, and that shit saved my life. that's what saved my life right there, bro. Because like, that's why I say I don't regret nothing, bro, because everything happened for a reason, bro. Like, God know what he be doing. And you know what I'm saying? And then that video went up, not knowing the fucking storage unit video. I didn't even think that shit was like, it was just another video to me. Like, I didn't really didn't even want to upload it, really. But I just uploaded it, and you know, I even played around with it, you know what I'm saying? Because it had a different title and shit than what it got now. Even like I said in the video, but like, you gotta play with this shit, man. Anybody trying to be a YouTuber, bro, you gotta like really put some effort into like what you're doing, and like how you, because I just said in my other video, bro, I studied marketing when I was in high school, so like I get like psychology and like how, like what makes, you know what I'm saying? So like, so boom, right? That fucking video blew up. And so yeah, bro, like, it's just crazy because this shit happened on my birthday, bro. And the next thing I know, bro, my channel going crazy, and it's just like fucking cup overflowing. It was a lot, man. Like, it was, and then like, bro, having to deal with all these different, bro, it's so, I don't like to comprehend how many people was watching my video, how many comments is on here, bro, and like people getting thousands of likes on their comments, and like a lot of these comments is not positive comments, you know, and a lot of people is like really being like on some bullshit, straight talking they shit to me, and it's just like, damn, like I don't know how to take this shit, like this shit, and I just kept getting high, bro. Like, even when I moved into, like, I probably like, I could like do it and then like leave it alone for a couple days, do it and then leave it alone for like a week or two, or you know what I'm saying, like maybe a couple days in between, but like until it really just started becoming like every day, it was probably like a month. Like, I really was, as you can see the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all was right for sure. And it's like, yeah, people like, yeah, he probably gonna start getting high again. And I'm talking about, I'm reading this shit every day. Every day I'm reading this shit, bro. And it's just like, man, fuck, bro. Like, fuck it, nigga. Come on. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, bro. Like, it was a lot, bro. It was a lot to deal with. And I just let go, man. It's like, fuck it, bro. Yeah, man. And but now I'm almost 30 days sober. I think it was I'm probably at like 18 days, maybe like 20, some shit like that. But now I'm in a sober living, and yeah, man, I've been in the sober living house for what, almost 2 or 3, about 2 or 3 weeks now. You know, like I went back to the crisis. I went back to the crisis unit. I went to a different one this time. The first time I went to the hospital, but this time I went to the actual crisis unit. But it was cool, man. And even then, after I got out of there, I went right back out, bro. I went out for a day, and then like boom, I was like, yeah, fuck this shit. And that's when I just came to the sober because I was supposed to come straight here after I left the crisis unit. And it's crazy because the house I was supposed to go to after I went, you know, I went back out after I got out, and then, you know what I'm saying, I was like, all right, I'm done. And so I went to the house that they told me to go to, and the spot was already taken because I didn't end up showing up. So they sent me to his house that I'm at now, which is a whole lot fucking better because I would have been sleeping in the fucking garage. Like damn near like I would have been. They made a garage into rooms. It was so fucking cold in that room. Like I like sleeping in the cold, but damn, that room was so fucking cold, gang. It's like, bro, what? You got people sleeping in here with no heater? Like it's crazy. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, everything worked out for a reason, bro. It's like okay, and you know what I'm saying. I'm happy that I'm at this house and not the other house, but gratefully, you know what I'm saying, they let me stay, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, man, yeah, I pretty much was going crazy with that whole, ever since I moved out of storage unit, bro, it's just pain, man, you know what I'm saying, and I just wasn't ready, bro, because I really did, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. It's just, yeah, bro. Because before I even blew up, bro, I was already doing that. Like, it was like, I don't know, man. Then boom, now I got, you know, all this money coming in, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's just, and then it's just things that, you know, it's just certain stuff that I believe in that, you know, I gotta seek all the way into the like, I'm a seeker of truth, bro. Like I gotta like, I entered the fucking spirit realm, and that's what this taught me around. Like, bro, what I believe to be true is like I found it out. Like, I'm not trying to like glorify, you know what I'm saying, hardcore substances and stuff like that, but like, this shit, like the day I made my YouTube channel, right? The day when I made the video that monetized my channel, bro, I had smoked some weed and did some shrooms, like, to paint a better picture for you, bro. Like I understood, like, when I was younger, like, that shit do something to your brain, bro. It's like, now it's not always like, I'm not trying to like just make it sound good or nothing like that, but like, I just see life a certain way, bro, and I don't always who says what's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is no rules to life, bro. Like, there's really no like real right or wrong other than what people make rules, like, and people can say any fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you rich, ain't no fucking rule. You can do whatever the fuck you want if you got money, enough money to cover your ass, you good, bro. And you know the right people. Like, there is no such thing as rules. You can do whatever you want. Just look at what our government doing right now, bro. They just making jokes about the fucking, we ain't gonna get into all that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But like, yeah, I did enter the spiritual realm because like when I do that shit, bro, I instantly like hear shit and I see shit, and like I go into, and I can even feel shit, bro. Like, spirits, bro. It's a real thing, bro. Spirit is we really in spiritual warfare, bro. And that's what I had to go through, like, that spiritual warfare, bro. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just conquering that fear, bro, is like, when I start when I start talking the word of God, like, in the middle of fear, the light surrounded by darkness, bro. When I start shining my light, bro, that shit goes completely away. And I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be, I be like, bro, what? Like, what? You mean to tell me I was sitting here tripping this all this time and all this shit was in my head? Yeah, everything in your mind. Whatever you have in your mind is what make your reality, bro. Like, that's some real shit. Like, your mind, whatever you think comes true. Whatever you tell you, whatever you believe is true. Anything that you believe is true. If you believe that you know what I'm trying to say, man. Damn, I can't think of some shit real quick like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe is true. If you believe that you're going to be rich, then you're right. If you believe you're going to be broke all your life, you're right. If you believe that you're never going to kick your drug habit, you're right. If you believe that you're going to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you believe that you're never going to find love, you're right. If you believe that you will find love, you're right. It's all about what you believe in, you know, what you know, what you know is what's true to you. Like what? And you know what I'm saying? I just really had to experience that on a different level because, and just walking out of my faith, you know what I'm saying? I'm just knowing, you know what I'm saying? The further that, you know, as long as I tell God to do, as long as I do what God tell me to do, no matter what, and you can't tell me what God will and won't tell me to do. Like, that's what I had to tell him. Like, you don't know what God will tell me to do. I'm like, yeah, God told me to go live in the storage unit. Like, you don't know, God wouldn't tell you, you don't know what the fuck God will tell me to do. Cause, hey man, you never know. Like I was saying in my other video, bro, God don't make sense. God is not logical. God will put you through some shit and you ain't gonna understand it until afterwards, bro. It ain't gonna make sense to you. And that's why and that's another reason why I did, because it's like, I'm just trust, like, it's just trust. It's just deep trust in God that he will never leave me, bro. No matter what. I don't care what the fuck, bro. Even at the worst case scenario, bro, I know God got my back straight up. Like, no matter what, gang. Like, I'm good. Like, that's what I really having to walk in that faith, bro. And even like now, I'm not tripping, bro. Like, it ain't nothing. Like, I've lost everything. Every fucking thing. Like, it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing, bro. When God bless you, bro, them blessings is there to stay. But you can lose everything, but them blessings gonna be there, bro. Like, that ain't going nowhere. I don't care about, like, material possessions, bro. Like, because that's the only thing that's gonna keep desires in your life. Like, desire is the only thing that's ever gonna is a root cause of suffering in everywhere, bro. Like, it's the desire to want. Everybody got desires, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but appreciate you for watching this video. Good old story time from RB333. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. And let me know what you think, man. I've been wanting to tell this story for a while, you know, even while I was going through it. Like, I knew that, you know, somebody needed to hear it. And I'm sending this out to the universe. It's behind me. I'm grateful for where I'm at today. I'm grateful that I went through that, and I really wouldn't have it no other way. And I hope this video helps somebody in one way or another. And God bless.